I don't know how long I can keep doing this. It's just not right that I have to go on and log on 2 different devices just to get this live stream to work. It's just ridiculous. It's just driving me up the wall. Right, my corner laminations are completed. I've just got to fit them. I didn't film any of this, but for the past few days, while the painters and decorators have been doing my kitchen, I've been sorting these out. So these are the corners, and they're quite heavy actually. They're I think it's 150 grams or something like that. They're pretty heavy, with all the laminations embedded in there. So I haven't even test fitted them yet. So it's a question of, are they going to fit? Well, I've got to take the old corners out, and I am a bit weary actually. I'm just so tired. I'm going to take this elastic band off. I don't suppose I'm going to need it with the new laminations, the way they fit together. I think I'll see if I can get the other elastic band, but I'll just move them out of the way a minute. Actually, I'll take these off. It's easy to get to everything. So, magnets are stuck together. So I've got to take these corners out. Now the only issue I might have is where the wires go into the bobbin. So I've got to pull these apart to separate these, take these out, take the balls out, and take these out like this, and now I've got to take these clamps off. I'm not going to break my fingernail, obviously. Oh, that's it, stuck there. That'll be a bit of acetone. So there's one corner out, the old one. Stick that back in there a minute. Hopefully the computer won't crash. I take the other corner out, and let's see if the new ones will fit. I'll stick that in there. Right, so the new ones will go. Let's see if it'll fit on the coil. I might have a wire obstruction with it. I'll have to bend them in a bit, I think. A minute. Without ruining my bobbin. Yeah, it's going to fit. I think it's going to be a bit of a tight fit because that wire's I think I'm going to see if I can. Actually, I'll try tapping that wire down. With a hammer. what I'm going to do is actually make a slot on there. That's probably the best thing to do, is to have a slot where the wires go. That way, if I can, the wires sticking out there. I'll just see if I can rotate this around and line them up. Right, if I do it like that, and get that one lined up. I want them straight so that I can cut straight across. What I'm thinking of is taking a nick out of the plastic so the wires can go through there. So what I'll do is I've actually made a modification on the 3D model. I've actually included a nick, but on these I for the wire. There we go, peace out. That way it's not going to foul up. So, like that. I'm just going to put this virtual machine on pause because it's hogging my live stream. Just give me a minute. I hate having to run this virtual machine just so I can go frigging live. Once I'm live, it should stay live. So this should fit without any problem now. Yeah, it does. I'm a bit concerned about how close these laminations are going to get to the ferrite. I might want to. I'm just hoping I can get. I've measured this, so it should be the right depth and everything. I heard Google's getting sued. Well, it serves them right for being. It's not going to make an iota of difference that they've got trillions or whatever. It's ridiculous. I mean, these big corporations, they always make enough money to get around. It's peanuts. It's like the amount of money that they're going to get sued is probably insignificant in Google's eyes. So I'm going to take a nick out this one as well. I'll cut my finger off. It's better if I rest it on the table. There we go. Get off my pliers. Yeah, so I was hoping that the wire would go in there without me having to take these little slots, but no biggie. Something's fouling. I wonder if it's this rim that's a little bit, I think this rim is a little bit proud. Yeah, it looks like it is. Where's my scissors gone? That should do it. It was just only a little bit over. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, so there's the bottom end with my new corners on. And I should be able to drop this in to these clamps. There we go. Get the other one in. There we go. In. That one's in too. Yeah, so one end's done. Oops. And these coils actually sit in the, I've got to take this plastic off here because see it won't go in with that on. Oh, that one's fallen off. I might have to put my elastic bands on there again, hold it together. Right. Oh, these might be a little bit narrower than the original ones, I've just realised. You probably are. So I need some elastic bands around these clamps to hold the legs in, otherwise it'll fall off the pins. Oops. Ah, actually I've got some elastic bands around here. One here. I want the smallest elastic bands. Let me just find them. Where did I put them now? Oh, I see them. The white ones seem to be good. I've got two more white ones. I think there's some more white ones in there if I need them. I might as well fish out another one. Right, I've got 4 white ones. They'll be perfect. So I'm going to take this off a minute and oops. Right, let's just put these white elastic bands around, one around each one of these legs. Now that should hold the legs together. I'm just getting the twist out. Oops. Ouch. These little ones are very strong. Right. should hold it in. Let's just get these back on. That wants to be this way a bit. That wants to be this way a bit. So they painted my kitchen. There we go, it's holding now, it's not falling straight down. So there's my bottom clamps on my bottom corners for the bottom. Oh, that one falling out again. Shit. Go on, in. Oh, the elastic bands want to be higher. Just a minute. Worst case scenario, I'll just make some other clamps to go around to hold these clamps in, or I could 3D print some more clamps that are a little bit thicker on the inside. That's probably what I'll do, but these clamps will do for now. It's probably going to fall apart though, because these original corners I did, I think they were a bit wider. Let's have a look. Well, actually, yeah, they are a fraction, only a fraction there, not much. It's probably because I've stretched them when I pull them apart. So, and my coil will just sit in these holes and the interface like that. Oops, damn it. This is what happens when... The other thing I could do is glue them, but I don't want to do that if I can help it. What I can do is squeeze them together while I'm getting this coil in. There, that worked. Right, so that coil's in. I was saying I've got to take this plastic thing off here. It won't go in with, it won't interface with the top ones with that on. Ah, shucks. Hang on. The damn thing's falling apart on me. Eh? Well, it is a prototype. I'll get this thing off first. I super glued it on. There we go. That should fit the top one now. Yeah. That goes on. I might as well put them on as I'm doing this actually. Probably easier. Right. I don't like the fact that this keeps falling off, so let me think, is there anything else I can do? I could use some mild wheat glue. Have I got any? No. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't like using super glue, it's too strong, but I'm going to put a very small amount on the end of my nail file, because I can just super glue the top section And if I use the bottle directly, it'll run straight down, all the way down. I'll never get the damn thing apart. So what I'm going to do is put a tiny drop on my nail file, and I'm going to scrape some of it off with my other knife, and I'm going to just put a small amount on the top. Then I can split it with a knife if I need to do. Alright, like that. Stick. I think, oh, it's not enough. Just use a bit off this knife. Right. Well, that's worked. Who else texting me? Glue vaccine. I'll put a tiny little drop on this other side because I know it's right at the top, and I know I can split it with my knife if I need to get it off. I probably won't need to print new clamps then as well. So you see, using a drop of that directly, it would run all the way down. I'd never get the damn thing apart, but this way I'm putting a very small amount. I'll do the other side. And then I can always use this knife in the future and push down and split it if I want to take it all apart again. But I can't see any reason why I would need to do that really. So this should hold it now. Right, it's worked. I can't feel them, they're not springing out like they were. Right, so that's that one done. And I can still take the assembly off by sliding it apart, and you see. So the bottom section's on. Let's see. I don't know if I'll get a chance to test this today. I would like to do, but I'm tired. I was eager to put them on to see if they fit. So I'll take that one out, that one out, that one out, take these old ones out. Come on. Is that not coming apart? It's stuck on. I probably got a bit of super glue on this one when I was putting it together. And it's coming out. There we go, that one out. The ball. That's that. There we go. Got the old ones off. Get on the runner. The runners are really tight, they have to be. Got you. Right, that one's on the runner. remember that this one's upside down, so I was getting a bit confused for a minute there as well. Right, that one. Oh, I didn't cut the slots, did I? Right, hang on. Where's the wires going to go? Right, there's wire there. Actually, it looks like there's more clearance on this one. Yeah, I don't think I need to cut slots on this one. The wires are soldered and they're bent really close to the edge, so I'm not going to bother putting slots on it. I think I'm going to be okay. Let's find out. Oops, it's a lot to hold. It's pretty heavy, this. Oh yeah, it fits great. Right, so let's check the other side with the other one. Yeah, no need to cut slots on that one. I can always cut slots later if I need to do. Need to get this one ready to go on. Oops. Actually, I don't think this one's glued on. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it was definitely glued on. Because I'm scraping the glue off. Right, that's that one off. Right, I have to wring this out. Oh shit, my magnet just grabbed my thing out of my hands. Okay. It's a countersink. Just tapering it slightly so that it's easier for these to go in. Ouch! Oh, the other end came poked through a bit. These go all the way through, so technically I can just hammer it a bit. Right, that's through. That's got really good magnetic coupling of that. These bobbins slide off quite easy, that's fine. I need to get this one hooked into stand. Oh, let's put some elastic bands on it just in case. Oops, my balls are falling all over the place. I think I'll put these balls out the way. I'll stick this rubber band on there. On there. I'm just taking the twist out. Right. Let's get this. Let's get this one mounted. We in the hole? I think we are. This one's attracted to that one again. Go away. Right. Yeah. So that one's in. We're going to slot the pins. Yeah, I think they are. Right, get that one lined up and pushed together. Right. Ouch! Ah, I stuck myself on that wire. Right, the tricky part is getting these into these, because I can't twist like, oh yes I can still twist, I can twist the bobbin, can't I? Right, get them on the, getting them in the hole. Lined up, so if I turn it around a bit you'll be able to see better. So I'm going to twist. Let's get this one lined up. Ah, damn it! Do I have to countersink that one as well? This one was going in, but this one wasn't. I think I need to. I don't want to break my wires off. That's probably the next thing that'll happen. That thing's falling apart on me. Ah, this is dropped. That bit of super glue I used on the bottom ones, the bond has broken already. I'm going to lay this flat. Oh, shucks. Ah, sorry. I nearly said the other word, but I'm trying to avoid swearing today. What I should do is get that to fit first. I laid it down because it's just a bit easy. Oh no! My cord's come out now. My bobbin, my coil's popped out of the thing. Take that off a minute. What I've got to do is this is heavy. I've got to ream this on a bit to make it so it's easy going next time. So it cuts a bit of plastic out when you do this. Right, there you go. A bit of plastic came out. So I can push it together easier, or I could just leave it on there actually. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on there now. And I think I'll do the same with this one actually. Is it? Oh, that's the one I actually... Did I super glue that one? I did actually, but never mind. Or was it them? I don't know, I mixed up now which is which. No, that's the one I stuck super glued on. Because I've seen the notches I cut. When you turn these things upside down, you get confused. What I really need is an elastic band around the base to hold everything together. So that's what was on there before, so I'm going to do that now. Oh, 2 elastic bands I think it was. This is friggin' heavy. That'll do. Right. Move that up a bit. Alright, we're getting there. These wires are going to break it if I'm not careful. Okay, right. I'm not even sure if I need that stand. Yeah, well, it's definitely holding together now. I'm going to put the other stand on anyway. Let me just make sure this is all tight. Oh, let's see. Wanted pushing together a bit more. foot on my hammer. That one's got rotated a bit. Okay, that's what I call a transformer. Right, are all my wires still on? That is the question. Oh god, this is heavy now. With all them laminations in there. I'm going to weigh it actually. My scales only go up to 1 kilogram, so I'm curious. I am very curious. It's gone over the limit, so it's more than 1 kilogram. It'll be probably 2 kilograms. Or 1.5 kilograms, something like that. I know my scales went over the limit, so it's all that iron. Right, let me see. I'll put this one on. Even though it doesn't seem to need it right now, but it'll just help keep everything together right, lined up. Plus I can use the top as a table. Right, we're in the hole. We are now. Right, 2 elastic bands. Just to keep everything snug. So there we have it, the new corners. I'll take this way, it's a bit easier. Less obstruction on this side to see what's going on. So the new corners are fitted. Oh, that's not in right. Yeah, I think I might have to put glue on them to hold them in place because they keep coming out. Yeah, I'll get my glue again. Oh, where have I put my glue? Where's that gone? Found it. Thought, oh my god, I hope I haven't dropped it on the floor. Ah, I stood on it. Then find I can't move because I'm stuck to the floor. So I stick a bit in this corner here. A bit on the other side. Let that set for 10 seconds. Oh shucks, that other one isn't. I want to do one bracket at a time, not half a bracket. Well, that one is why ain't that one sticking on here? That's weird. Let's turn this on its side a minute. The glue just doesn't seem to all go inside there, so I'm going to use my nail file. Should do this time. Yeah, I've got it this time. And the other one, let's see, the ones that are loose anyway. Let me just put, no, I've already got them on. I was looking for the elastic bands, I just realised I've put the other two on, so come on, turn this over. Which ones are loose? That one's a bit loose. Well, that's in right. No, bugger, it's not saying. The surfaces have to be close contacted, otherwise it won't set. Oh, it was nearly there. My fingers are getting tired. I think it's there now. This other one hasn't. This other one slipped out. I can see the gap. You can see the gap on this top. It's gone in now. Right, I think. Alright, this one wants glue in. See, I can still split them with a knife or even a bit of acetone. It would help if I need to split them, but I can't see a reason why I would need to take them brackets off anyway, so if they're glued, they're glued. And you've got to stop them from rotating if they're glued. Keep the axis alignment. Right. Speaking of which, this This one is a little bit, the axis is slightly off. Oh well, it will do. Good enough. I should have to lift the whole thing up there. Yeah, it'll come off if I need it to. I would need it to if I wanted to swap the bobbins out, the output coils. That's good. I hope I've got that lined up with good coupling. It should be alright. Oops! My runners are sliding on this left side. I'm just going to give this end a tap. Trying to get that lined up better. That one's not glued on this end. This one's not quite stuck. I think it'll be alright. These are so friggin' heavy now that the whole thing wants to slide down the runners. The whole lot wants to slide right down to the bottom, which I don't want it to do. Push the whole thing back up a bit. Be alright when it's that way up. Okay. I'm not happy with that one line, the alignment on it, so that's not too bad. I'm still not happy about that. I'm splitting it again with my nail file because there we go, it's not lined up right. There we go. See, I told you I could split it. Right, now I'm just going to twist that one a bit around. That's better. Now it's lined up. This corner here, it was slightly down at the front. The front end was pointing down slightly. But, and if it's doing that, then the lamination's that flush with the this face, the face that's in here. It means that the laminations can't be flush, and they need to be flush for the maximum magnetic coupling. So I've got it flush now. I'm hoping that I'm going to re-stick that with some more glue. Right. Okay, there we go. So I was thinking about doing a test tomorrow, because you might say, well, why did you do it now? Well, I'm in a mess. I've got a mess. I mean, everything's all over the place. Besides, there's no rush. Well, I'm in two minds right now. One side of me is hoping it's going to work, right, and I'm optimistic. Then the other half of me says, if it doesn't work, I'll be really disappointed. So I just can't make my mind up about doing it today. I just want to have a think about it first to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I'll sleep better if I don't do it now and then end up with disappointment, you know what I mean? I don't know how to put it another way. I'm the sort of person that if you do something and then it doesn't work and you get really disappointed and you think, oh shit, you know, and it's back to the drawing board sort of thing, and then I spend all night thinking about, it's getting quite late, I'm tired as it is. You spend all night thinking about what you did wrong and all this. That's why I don't want to try it now. Whereas if I go to bed and sleep tonight, I can sleep optimistically, if you see what I mean. I can have an optimistic mind for tomorrow and something to look forward to as well. But you see, I can go to bed thinking, well, I've got this together, it actually fits and everything, all the parts fit together, and so that's an achievement in itself. So that is positive to go to bed on. I don't really destroy it with disappointment, if you get what I'm saying. So, oops, it's a bit too big for this table. So, besides, tomorrow they're coming to measure the kitchen floor up to do the liner. I don't know if I can actually switch over to my phone camera. I might actually do that. It might work. I should do. Let's see if I can switch over to my phone with this live stream thing. And it used to work. I don't know if it will still work now because of all this YouTube change stuff. I'm going to find out. If I switch over to my phone, I can just take you on a little tour of the kitchen and how it's been painted and show you what they've done. There's just the floor covering to do now. Let me just get my browser loaded. So I need to get that open. See if when we go live on the phone, come on, refresh. It looks like I'm still live. Now when I kill the live stream on the computer, it should switch over to the phone. Now I'll take my little tour to see the kitchen. So I'm going to do that now. End the stream live on the computer. Right, I should be live on my phone now. I'm waiting for it to me verify it, because I'm not going to go and do a little tour of my kitchen update if it all fails to switch over to my phone. I want to make sure it's done that. This YouTube's messed up right now. Oh, it's working. Good. Yeah. Okay, so we can go and do the tour now. Right, hang on. Okay, let's go and have a look at what they did. Right, obviously the floor needs to be still done. And look at this light, it's freaking bright. Wow. So a bit of a mess because I've got stuff lying around. Electrician left his lead behind. It's all been painted. New electric fan. It's just got to wash the door because that's filthy stuff. The windowsill, still a bit tacky actually. I've got my little mini fridge back in. Yeah, we're still not properly organised. It's pitch black outside. New cupboards. This has got to come off actually. This is the protective film for the cooker area. So I'll put my hobs here for now, because I don't actually have a cooker. I just have a hob and that. So I left it on for now, but it's got a silver thing, a silver guard at the back. So yeah, I'll take that off later. I was leaving it on for now, just in case they come back to do any touch-up painting and make a mess, you know what I mean? So, and yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a few of the, I've got my microwave in place, my toaster's over there. I'll cover it up so that crap doesn't get in it when it's not on. Yeah, it looks better than it did. I've got my bins set up, and my robot vacuum, I can't park him down there at the moment because the wire's not long enough. They moved a power socket which was there, and they put some sockets over the other way, so vacuum down. New flooring on, because this is just, I painted that as well. Good. So yeah, that's a kitchen update of where we are. So I put some cheery smiley faces on my light switch just so I don't get too miserable. Yeah, so there's the update on that. I've got a few smiley faces around that are getting a bit worse for wear. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of started doing that after my mum died, so it kind of cheered me up a bit. And this guy's getting a bit old. He's gonna be, he was yellow, but he's getting a different kind of yellow, if you know what I mean. Need to quit. So anyway, this is the update so far on the kitchen and the generator project. And now you can get a nice close-up of it on my phone. So I'm hoping to get the this thing all wired up, and we'll test it tomorrow. You can get a nice close-up of my concentric magnet assembly arrays and the corner laminations, the output coils. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you're enjoying it, because well, I enjoy building things. I really do. I mean, I've been building things since the 80s. Most people, I used to be an electronics engineer. I used to work at a hi-fi shop. I used to do repairs. Now, one thing that I haven't really told, I did actually talk about it once in a previous video, but around 1987 I built a circuit which was automatic light switch, and it turns this light on, and it's actually behind here in this box. And look how old it is. I mean, I made this in 1987. It's covered in crud. If I shine a light at it at the front, see the light's gone out now. Look, it's gone out. If I take the light away, you'll see it come back on, put the light back. So when I shine the light, you can see, and basically it turns the light on when it gets dark outside. That way people think there's somebody in when they, even if I'm asleep, they think it's an anti-burglar deterrent. So yeah, I made that in the 80s and it still works today. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching.